Avenger taking off with Terry Rush at the controls. It's a beautiful P-47 Thunderbolt. This was a training base for this airplane. Mr. Dan Davey on the controls of the P-47. Mustang designed, built in less than 120 days. Went from drawing board to flying prototype action, 113 days waiting on the engine. The original P-51 had an Allison engine on board. They found out at low altitude to perform flying, but at high altitude, it was a little bit of an enemy. The F4U Corsair probably made famous for the TV show Bob Black Sheep with Top warranty. Powered by an R2800. Pratt when the engine cranked out about 2,000 horsepower. They called it Whistling Death of the Bet Wing Fighter. From the left, the TBM, again flown by Terry Rush. This airplane again was flown during World War II by past President George Bush. Flying this plane back this airplane. What a TBM aircraft. TBM torpedo bomber aircraft. It's a long, long bomb bay on the bottom side aircraft to carry a torpedo on board or a bomb of any sort. In the highly polished training aircraft, the T6, that would be a trainer aircraft, the AT6 would be the advanced trainer aircraft. The T6, the AT6, Navy called it the SNJ, and Canadians called it the Harvard. Powered by a 1340 Pratt engine, round engine, cranking out 600 horsepower. This beautiful P-47 Navy flown most Dan Damien of Bridgewater, New Jersey. It's from the American Air Power Museum in Farmingdale, New York. Oh, yeah. What they did was took the biggest engine, most reliable engine they had, the R2800, and built the airplane behind it. This was the biggest fighter built during World War II, the P-47. During World War II, less than 100 flying today. You could buy a P-51 right after the war for about $1,500, $2,000. Probably about $1 million to $2 million might get you a flying P-51 today. The Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, V12, cranking out just about 1,600 or 1,700 horsepower. In the neighborhood, you want to overhaul that engine about $200,000, $150,000 to $200,000 to overhaul the engine, not to buy it, but to overhaul it. The F4U Corsair, again, powered by an R2800 engine. First given to the Marines to fly as an aircraft carrier-based aircraft. The Marines didn't like it, said the gear was too springy, they couldn't sit the carrier deck. British liked it, they perfected landing on the carrier with it. Came back, modified landing gears, wasn't quite so springy, and Marines started liking it then. The TBM Avenger, powered by a Wright R2600, same engine on the side of the B-25. Dashboard configuration will crank out about 1,700 horsepower. Now, that's back when we had 130 octane fuel. We don't have 130 octane fuel anymore. If we did, you couldn't afford to pay for it. Depending where you are today, aviation fuel is running around $3 a gallon. You take the horsepower of one of these engines, say it's a 2,000 horsepower engine, drop the 10, now we're down to 200. Cut that in half for 100. That airplane's gonna burn about 100 gallons an hour. The beautiful T6 Texan aircraft. Now we have the replacement airplane, the Texan 2, on display back here in front of the C-130. The Air Force. And of course, the P-47 Thunderbolt. This, again, right here in Millville, this was a training base in 1941 to 45 for pilots of the P-47. There were over 15,000 P-47s built in the production run. There's about 12 flying in the world today. Bob Bernascus controls a beautiful P-51. Yes, the guy flying the T6, his name is Bernascus too. That's his son, Chris. The airplanes are painted about the same colors and polished to the hilt.
Buying me a new jacket, right?
The F4U Corsair, about 12,000 were built in this production run during World War II. Hey, how about a dozen flying today? 12. That's it, 12 in the world flying today. We got one here at Millville. Terran Rush controls the TBM Avenger. I had a chance to ride the rear turret on TBM Avenger once. I could not fit in the turret in the back of that airplane. I could not physically get myself up into it. The rear turret gun on a TBM had to be just a certain size to fit back in that hole. Flying this beautiful T6 aircraft. Big airplane, very light on the controls. This was used to be called the poor man's Warbird, not anymore. A nice flying T6, well, a T6 like Chris is flying today, you're looking in excess of $200,000 for an airplane like that today. Used to be able to buy a T6, or used to, I was talking maybe 15 to 20 years ago, in the area of $30,000 to $40,000, made an affordable Warbird.